Hello, am I audible? Please mention whether the audio video is clear. So this is a paper analysis lecture series of GATE 2023. This is useful for all students who are preparing for upcoming GATE exam and those who are preparing for this weekend GATE exam, that is 11th and 12th GATE exam preparing students, and those who attended this exam to check your answer key. Also this session is useful, so invite all your friends, let more people join. Audio video clear? Let me check. 11th and 12th GATE exam preparing students and those who attended this exam, sound issue. Check your answer key. Also this session is useful, so invite all your friends, let more people join. Okay, so good evening one and everyone. So Omkar, in the plus we discussed 6 questions. I got 1 or 2 more questions extra, that also will be discussed, and those questions explained in plus class also will be discussed in this session. For the new people, this is part of the full length course, complete course we are giving for GATE General Aptitude for the upcoming exam also, that is next 2024 GATE exam also. This course will be freely available. In the description of this video you can find the playlist. I will share the link also in the chat, tag it in the chat so that you can access it easily. Share that playlist to maximum people. It's a completely free course for every student preparing for GATE General Aptitude. And these are the details of the free initiatives we give: Telegram group, WhatsApp group, and there's a dedicated Telegram channel for GATE exam preparation itself, where we provide free study materials of all the topics, so you can check it out. And GATE exam, as I always tell, General Aptitude section सारा streams के लिए common है. All streams General Aptitude section is common. So my courses for GATE also are equally useful for all streams. All my sessions for GATE General Aptitude is common for all streams. Okay, so let us start. So today we are discussing 5th February of these three streams question paper were common: electrical engineering, then humanities and social sciences, and electrical engineering, and ecology and evolution. These 3 streams were sharing the same question paper for general aptitude section this time. As I told, pure science or engineering stream share the same question paper itself for general aptitude. So just 8 time slots are there, so 8 different question papers will be there, but preparing or practicing question papers of other subjects will help you to improve your preparation for general aptitude section. Okay, so let us start with this question. Try this question, all of you. Yeah, counting of figures was there in 2-3 papers this time, so please practice them and go. Those who are preparing for 11th and 12th GATE exam, please go through my lecture on counting of polygons. I have given a detailed lecture on that in the description of this video. You can find the playlist to find that video. So happy to hear, Shivani. Thank you so much. So try this. Try it, all of you. Okay, some of you already got an answer. All of you try. "24" many of you got. Let's see whether 24 is correct. So how many triangles are present in the given figure? Let us go systematically. Smallest triangles we will count first. That is non-overlapping triangles. 1, 2. In this corner you can see 2. Similarly in this corner also you can see 2 more. Now in this corner also 2 more. In this corner also 2 more. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. 8 will be there. Non-overlapping triangles itself. That means it is not overlapping with any other triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. सबको clear है ना ये 8 triangles? अभी overlapping ones, smaller to larger we will see. From corners we can start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 overlapping 2 triangle involved triangles are there in the corners. So 8 plus 4, 12 already counted. 8 already counted. Now 12. Now 12 already counted. Now listen very carefully. So now the next larger one. Between the corners, if 2 corners are considered, between them you can see 1, 2, 3 and 4 triangles. Can you all see 4 triangles? Please respond. 4 triangles, 4 more triangles. That means 12 plus 4, 16. 12 plus 4, 16. Then 1, the biggest one, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. That means 16 plus 4, 20. Yeah, I don't know how you people, almost all of you got 24 as the answer. 20 only are there, na? Is that clear? How you got 24? Did you count any triangles 2 times? Otherwise, I don't think 24 is possible. If the picture is exactly like this. Again, disclaimer, this is memory based question students have sent. So if the question have any difference, answer will also change. But if the question is this, answer will be 20 in my opinion. Is this clear, all of you? Those of you got different answer. Is it clear now why it is 20 and not 24? If so, let's go to the next question. Yeah, this one I have taught multiple times this topic. Last digit of a power. In the description of this video, in the playlist, you can find algebra miscellaneous topic. Algebra miscellaneous topics. Algebra miscellaneous topic, that lecture I have explained last digit of power how to calculate. Or in YouTube also I have given other lectures because this is a common topic for many competitive exam. GATE exam, NET exam, many other exams. Last digit of power is asked. So other lectures of mine also on this last digit itself you can find. So try this. Some of you already got an answer. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, and one more thing, those of you attended my verbal ability free course, can you please tell me which all topics I need to send the study materials? Did I think I missed 2 or 3 topics. I forgot to send the PDF of the study material. In the PPT I have already shown, but the PDF version I haven't sent. Please remind me which are those topics that I will send today night, so that before your Saturday Sunday exam you can go through it for revision. In the video I have already shown that materials, but those of you who want it as a PDF, please share it in the chat or in the live chat or comments which all topics are pending. Non-verbal ability, I think all materials I have already provided. Verbal ability only 2-3 are there. Don't worry, Gaurav. Be confident. General aptitude section, the last 4 question papers were not very difficult. Yeah, it was not very simple also, but it was not very difficult also. There were good number of questions you can get EC marks. That was there. So don't worry. Okay, some of you already got an answer. Let's discuss. So last digit of a power. Yeah, I have given detailed flashcard. I will show that. For new people, this flashcard summarizes everything you need to know about this topic, that is how to find last digit of a power. So look at this. How to find last digit of a power. This is a summary. Last digit of a power only depends upon the last digit of the base. And according to the cyclicity, there are 3 types of bases or 3 types of last digits, which give cyclicity 1, which gives cyclicity 2, which gives cyclicity 4. 2, 3, 7, 8 are numbers which give cyclicity 4. 2, 3, 7, 8 are numbers which give cyclicity 4. So the numbers they have mentioned here is 3 and 7. So cyclicity 4 we need to understand. So okay, Preeti, that means homophones, comprehension. I think one more I have sent now. Comprehension was 2 lectures, so that content is done. So homophones 1 lecture. Okay, I will send it today, Preeti. Thank you for letting me know. So anyway, unit digit of the product 3 raised to 9999. So listen very carefully. 3 raised to 9999 into 7 raised to 1000. Those of you are not at all aware about this topic, briefly I am explaining. In detail you can check out in my detailed lecture, Algebra Miscellaneous, in the playlist. You can find that lecture. So 3 raised to 999 into 7 raised to 1000. Yes, 7 raised to 1000 का last digit. So 7 raised to 1000 का last digit क्या क्या है? Sorry, 7 raised to किसी पावर का लास्ट डिजिट क्या क्या पॉसिबल है? लिसन वेरी केयरफुली. 7 raised to 1 का लास्ट डिजिट 7 है ना. 7 स्क्वायर 7 into 7, लास्ट डिजिट तो 7 into 7 49, 9 होगा ना. 7 क्यूब 9 into 7 63, लास्ट डिजिट 3 होगा ना. 7 raised to 4 3 into 7 is what? 1. So last digit 1. अभी देखो 7 raised to 5 1 into 7 7 again आएगा. Again this 7. That means now you are multiplying again with 7. So 9 again आएगा. Again with 7 3 again आएगा. Again with 7 1 again आएगा. Are you understanding? This is called power cycle. 7931 is called power cycle. 7931 is the power cycle of 7. Power cycle means what all possible last digits are there. Are you all understanding? 7931 are the last digit possibility. Now listen very carefully. 7 raised to 4 है तो last digit 1. That means 7 raised to multiple of 4 है तो last digit 1 होगा. 7 raised to 4, 7 raised to 8. Look at this. 7 raised to 4 है तो भी, 7 raised to 8 है तो भी, 7 raised to 12 है तो भी. All those cases last digit is 1. That means 7 raised to 4k, multiple of 4, last digit is always 1. 1000 is a multiple of 4 na, so last digit is 1. That is enough. Or are you all understanding this? Please respond. Last digit 1 क्यों है? क्योंकि 1000 4 का एक multiple है. 4 का multiple है तो definitely last digit 1. This is a detailed process. Again, this is a theory to be taught in detail, but briefly I am mentioning it. Check out the detailed lecture for clearer understanding. Otherwise, we cannot cover more questions today. फर्स्ट पावर साइकिल आइडेंटिफाई करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल 2 raised to 91 है तो 2 का पावर साइकिल 2486 है. 4 एलिमेंट्स है ना. 4 एलिमेंट्स है तो पावर को 4 से डिवाइड करके रिमाइंडर मोडुलो ऑपरेटर पावर मोडुलो 4 फाइंड करना है. रिमाइंडर क्या आ रहा है वो पोजीशन वाला नंबर चूज करना है. लाइक यहाँ पे 1000 है, 1000 का रिमाइंडर 0 आ रहा है, 0 आ रहा है तो फोर्थ टाइप, 1 आ रहा है तो फर्स्ट टाइप, 2 आ रहा है तो सेकंड टाइप, 3 आ रहा है तो थर्ड टाइप. For example, in 2's case also 2486. I am just briefly mentioning it. Check out the detailed lecture in case you are doubtful about it. I have given step-by-step process. All these flashcards and all these study materials are available in my Telegram channel. In the description of this video, you get the link to access that. And in the playlist, I have explained that in a video also. Okay. So anyway, 1000, 7 raised to 1000, 1000 4 ka multiple is so definitely 1. Because fourth type 1 is the last digit. Now 3 का ऐसा ही करना है. 3 का पावर साइकिल बताओ. Those of you are clear about this. 3 का पावर साइकिल क्या है? 3 into 3. 3 is last digit 3 itself. 3 square is last digit 9. 3 cubes last digit is 9 into 3 7. 3 raised to 4 last digit is 7 into 3 1. 3 raised to 5 last digit is 1 into 3 again 3. So 3971 is going to repeat now. So 3 raised to multiple of 4 है तो 1 होगा. ये 999 मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 है? नो. 996 मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 है क्या? क्योंकि 1000 मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 है ना, उसके पहले 996 है मल्टीपल ऑफ 4. 996 से भी 3 ज्यादा है ना, 3 ज्यादा है मतलब ये टाइप है, थर्ड टाइप है. आर यू ऑल अंडरस्टैंडिंग? 3 रेज टू 999 भी ये टाइप है. 3 रेज टू 4 प्लस 3 ये टाइप है. सिमिलरली 3 रेज टू 996 प्लस 3 मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 प्लस 3 है तो 3 रेज टू मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 प्लस 3 है तो थर्ड टाइप. मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 प्लस 1 है तो फर्स्ट टाइप. मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 प्लस 2 है तो सेकंड टाइप. मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 प्लस 3 है तो थर्ड टाइप. मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 प्लस 4 और मल्टीपल ऑफ 4 है तो फोर्थ टाइप. दैट इज द समरी ऑफ लास्ट डिजिट ऑफ पावर. डिड यू ऑल अंडरस्टूड? In GATE exam 4 or 5 times this same type question came. In NET exam also this have come 5 or 6 times. Most of the competitive exam last digit of power is a common topic. So सबको clear है ना? So this was there in one question paper this time. So if you get a question from this in the 11th and 12th February exam also, you can easily get the answer. 1 or 2 mark you can easily get. सबको clear है ना? Yes, Shivani. Yeah, there are different ways to interpret. Here, another way to interpret is mentioned here. You can check it later. Then this was the analogy problem asked. Analogy problem, please make a try. Try it, please. Okay, Himanshu, it was mentioned in the bracket. Okay, then that is even more easier. Himanshu is mentioning that in the original question paper there was a mention that according to the word meaning. That will help even, that will be even more easier then. This sentence was there in the question. Thank you, Himanshu. Yeah, those of you remember anything more about these questions, please respond. Those who have attempted this exam. Some of you have attempted this paper, some of you are not of that stream. But if you remember anything more, please mention. I got only 7 questions till now from students. If you have any more questions, please send it. If you have any more questions, please send it. हिमांशु, which stream you were? कौन सा stream था? Okay, some of you already got an answer. Wonderful. Dash is to permit. Enforce is to relax. So the same way enforce is related to relax, dash is related to permit. How enforce is related to relax? Enforcing something, relaxing something. Enforcing a rule or relaxing a rule. So enforcing a rule means making sure that the rule is happening. वो enforce कर रहा है. Relaxing means not enforcing. That is almost opposite ना. So it's an antonym. Enforce का antonym है relax. Relax is the antonym of enforce. So definitely permit का antonym या opposite we need to find. Permit means to allow na. So allow is not antonym, it is synonym. License is not making sense. Forbid, yes. Forbid means not allow or telling that you cannot do that. So that is forbid is totally correct. So forbid is the antonym of permit. That is why forbid is the answer. Verbal analogy. Is that clear all of you? Please respond. Okay, Himanshu. Himanshu, can you please help me out? One or two questions I am not sure whether it is in this set or not. That I will show you. Please confirm whether it was in your set of question paper or not. Because I got it from students, but they are telling that they got it from some source, but they are not sure which subject question paper, aptitude question paper it was. So please help me out. I will show that question after this. This was also in your paper, right? Probability question. बहुत ही silly question है ये. बहुत ही silly question. डाइस प्रॉब्लम ये जैसा क्वेश्चन बहुत बार हम डिस्कस किया था प्रोबेबिलिटी चैप्टर में. प्लेलिस्ट में अवेलेबल है. प्रोबेबिलिटी का 2-3 लेक्चर्स मैंने दिया है. 50 lectures totally of all topics. In that, probability was discussed in detail. But this is one of the simplest version of probability. Very good. Some of you already got it. Okay. So I'll explain very simple, right? One of the easiest question of probability. Given a fair six-faced dice, that is a normal dice, where the faces are labeled as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the probability of getting 1 on the first roll of the dice? 1 ये 6 number में से एक number है ना. So required number by total number is probability. So 1 out of 6 is the probability of getting a 1 on the first roll. Getting a number on 4 on the second roll. 4 is again 1 out of 6 numbers. So 1 out of 6 is the chance for that also. Now fundamental principle of counting you have to do. If one thing can be done in m ways, another thing in n ways, both the thing together can be done in m into n ways. So 1 by 6 into 1 by 6, 1 by 36 ways. This is the easiest way using fundamental principle of counting. But if you want to do it with other methods, you can do. You can actually list out all the possibilities and find 36 possibilities here. 1 1 1 2 1 3 1 4 up to 1 6, 2 1 2 2 up to 2 6, 3 1 3 3 up to 3 6. ऐसा 36 possibilities है. इसमें हमें कौन सा possibility चाहिए? उसमें 1 6 is the only possibility we need. So that is just 1 out of 36. ऐसा भी कर सकता है. That is manual counting. But manual counting बहुत time consuming है ना ये केस में. कुछ cases में manual counting तो चाहिए, but कुछ cases में manual counting is not advisable. Especially in this question, manual counting is not advisable because it is time consuming. Again, as I told, those if you want to learn probability in detail, check out the lecture on probability. You can learn more, or the basic ideas of probability is summarized in this flashcard also. You can check this flashcard later. This flashcard summarize basic things that you need to know about probability, required number by total number, and fundamental principle of counting, which we used in this question also. Okay, so yeah, this was another verbal aptitude problem. Try this. This was the memory based wording. Slight variations can be there, and those who attended the exam, please help out whether the meaning of the question is exactly same or whether there was something more or something less. All of you try. Okay, Himanshu, thank you. No, Prandya, aptitude negative mark is there. 1/3 mark is negative. 1/3 means if it is a 1 mark question, 1/3 means 0.33, 0.3333. And if it is 2 mark question, 0.6666. All of you, please remember, negative mark is there for aptitude also, for your subject part also. Especially those who are preparing for the upcoming exam, negative mark is there. Okay, so we'll discuss this. Rita told Mary, I am thinking of watching a film this weekend. We want to convert this into indirect speech. There may be some extra sentence, convert it into indirect speech, but we can understand it from the sentences itself. Indirect speech में इसको convert किया तो ऐसा होगा. Rita told Mary that she dash of watching a film that weekend. Direct speech, indirect speech सबको पता है ना. Direct speech means you are reporting a person's statement as he is speaking that statement. Like if I am saying I had dinner, so you can tell it as direct speech that Christy told I had dinner. In inverted comma you will say I had dinner. But if it is in indirect speech, you will say Christy told that he had dinner. That he had dinner. So that is reporting something, na? Again, most of you are familiar with indirect speech, but I'm just explaining to those people in case you have forgotten, because in school days you have learned this anyway. Direct speech, indirect speech. So Rita told Mary, in quotations, I am thinking of watching a film this weekend. So Rita's statement as it is mentioned here. But in indirect statement, it will be mentioned that Rita's statement was this, like a paraphrase. Rita told Mary that she, so this is about a past thing, na? Here it is, when it is told, it was in present. But when it is reported, it is in past, na? I am telling it about, telling it in a more simpler way. Rita told Mary that she was thinking of, because am thinking of grammatically is wrong. Am is with I only. So she is mentioned, so it is not am. Is thinking, no, it is present. It should be in past. Thought, she thought of watching, no. Watching a film is a continuous action, na? Or that thought is not a momentary action to mention that it is a thought. It was a thinking. It's the process. So option B is the most accurate one. सबको clear है ना ये? Option B, Q answer है. Okay, Himanshu. Okay, Himanshu. I think I didn't receive that question from anyone. Himanshu, can you please help out these three questions? Are you telling about any of these questions? Any of these questions were there or not? Please mention. This one, student of all department, because I am confused whether it is in this question paper or in another question paper. It was there. Please mention. This one, student of all departments of a college who have successfully completed the registration process are eligible to vote in the upcoming college elections. This one was there or not, please check. Second, I want this one was there or not, please check. Out of 1000 people in the town, 100 identified individuals, unidentified individuals are COVID positive. A question related to COVID positive, was it there? That also please check. And third one, which one of the following option does not describe the passage below or from it? We tend to think of cancer as a modern illness. A question related to cancer. Himanshu, can you mention which one? Cancer question, I will, for identifying easily, I will tell you, because when I am saying it, there is a delay of 20 seconds between the video and the feed that you are getting. That is why, to avoid confusion, I will mention student question, COVID question, cancer question. Which all were there in your set? COVID one was not there. Other two was there, Himanshu. Both. Other two, both of them were there, na? Cancer question was there. Okay. And what about this student question? ये question था. Students of all department of a college. Okay, both were there. Okay, thank you so much, Himanshu. Okay, that means in this question paper, verbal ability was more in the engineering, electrical engineering, um, ecology and humanities common question paper. Verbal aptitude questions were one question extra, I guess. One or two questions extra. स्टूडेंट वाला कैंसर वाला दोनों था ना ओके हिमांशु थैंक यू सो मच only the covid one was not there all the so the covid one is in the afternoon set that we will discuss tomorrow all of you tomorrow we will discuss the only remaining question paper all four question papers we are covering in this series okay coming back to try this question first this was also there na himanshu this tobacco question also was there in your set right all of you try this comprehension again memory based it is so slight variations can be there those of you who are finding this session useful do hit the like button and do share this video to maximum people that will help this series to reach to more people that will help this channel also to reach to more people so share it to maximum people share it in your groups and share it to those people especially those who are preparing for 11th and 12th exam these general aptitude questions will help immensely so that they get an exact idea how IIT is asking question this time. Okay, Himanshu, I will explain. Some of you got an answer. Okay, so I'll explain. A recent survey shows that 65% of tobacco users were advised to stop consuming tobacco. So, एक सर्वे का रिजल्ट ये है टोटल टोबैको यूजर्स का 65% को वो स्टॉप करने के लिए एडवाइस दिया है डॉक्टर ने या health officials ne. We don't know that, but it was mentioned that they were advised to stop consuming tobacco. The survey also shows that 3 out of 10, 3 out of 10 means 30 out of 100 or 30 percentage na. 3 out of 10 30 percentage hai na. 30 percentage users attempted to stop using tobacco. So 30% people try कर रहा है tobacco usage stop करने के लिए, try कर रहा है. It is not mentioned that they have stopped using tobacco. They are trying to do that. Users attempted to stop using tobacco. Based on the interpretation of the above passage, which of the following options can be logically inferred? Approximately 30% tobacco users successfully stopped. That is clearly wrong. Successfully stopped, nowhere it is mentioned. Attempted is mentioned. Keywords, if you observe, it is very simple. So option A is clearly wrong. A majority of tobacco users who were, majority means more than half, 50% se zyada, who were advised to stop consuming tobacco did not attempt to do so. 3 out of 10, 30% only. That also, actually there is a lack of clarity there. This 30% is from the people who were advised to stop tobacco or total number of people, that is not sure. Anyway, a majority of tobacco users who were advised to stop consuming tobacco did not attempt to do so. Okay, here it is okay. This sentence is okay. Because even if it is ambiguous, 30% या 30% से भी कम होगा. If it is meaning that ये 65% का 30%, that is even less than 30% of the total. If it is of total, 30% of total is again below 50%. So majority of tobacco users who were advised to stop tobacco did not is correct ना. Attempt करने वाला people 30% या 30% से भी कम है. So definitely 70% या 70% से ज़्यादा, because 100% में 30 के बाकी कितना है, 70 या 70 से ज़्यादा है ना. 70 या 70 से ज़्यादा people attempt नहीं किया tobacco usage stop करने के लिए. So option B is the better option. Again, if the option and question is exactly like this, option B should be the answer, better choice. Because option C देखिए, majority of tobacco users who were advised to stop tobacco made an attempt. Majority attempt नहीं किया, 30% या 30% से कम ही attempt किया. So ये गलत है. Approximately 65% of tobacco users successfully stopped. No, successfully stopped is again a wrong mention. So B is the better choice. सबको clear है ना ये? Please respond, is this clear or not? If so, let's go to the next question. Yeah, Simanshu mentioned student वाला question भी था और ये cancer वाला question भी था. We will discuss both again. Try it, all of you. All of you, please try. It's a lengthy question. I'll give you 2 minutes. Carefully try it. Students of all department. There's a correction. Should be students na. Okay, few corrections are needed. Any answers? Okay, let's see. Students of all departments of a college who have successfully completed the registration process are eligible to vote in the upcoming college elections. So, इसका registration complete हुआ तो definitely voting के लिए eligible है वो सारा student, सारा department का सारा students. However, by the time the due date of registration was over, it was found that surprisingly, none of the students from the Department of Human Science had completed the registration process. So they have seen a surprising surprising observation was, by the time the due date was over, registration due date was over, none of the students got registered from which department? Human Science department. It is only telling about Human Science department. Other department it is not telling anything about. Please keep that in mind. All those students who would not be eligible to vote in college election would certainly belong to the, will certainly belong to, can you say would certainly belong to Department of Human Science? All Human Science students would not be eligible to vote in the election. That is true. But are you understanding what I am trying to say? All Human Science students or Human Science department students would not be eligible, but only Human Science students are not eligible. We are not sure about it. We are not certain about it. A certainly word is creating more problem. So that is why statement 1 is not correct. Did you all understood why statement 1 is not correct? So statement 1 is not correct. Statement 2. None of the students from departments other than Human Science failed to complete the registration process. Again, as I told, that is not mentioned in the question at all. Question is only mentioning about Human Science students not completing registration process. बाकी students registration process complete किया है या नहीं वो हमें पता नहीं है. So we cannot say anything certain about it. So statement 2 we cannot conclude. All the eligible voters would certainly be students who are not from Human Science. That is true. Because none of the students from Human Science department completed their registration by the time na. So eligible voters Human Science departments में department से नहीं होगा, बाकी department से होगा. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है बाकी department से सारा students eligible होगा. That is not sure. That is why option D is the better choice in my opinion. Again, disclaimer, if the question is exactly like this or more or less like this, option D should be the correct answer, or only 3 should be the correct answer. The word certainly. Himanshu, are you mentioning certainly was mentioned in option statement 1 or somewhere in the question also it was mentioned? Where in the question it was mentioned? Again, according to this data, option D is the correct answer. Once again, memory based wordings. Let the official question paper comes. At that time, I will be giving one more series where we will be discussing official question paper questions so that you get more clarity. Stay tuned for the upcoming free videos. We are planning for a Vedic math free course also. So in the main question, okay, main question where it is, I am not sure, Himanshu. Certainly in the question, if main certainly is there also, that won't change the answer now because in italics. Okay. So with previous analysis, what do you think question level of gate aptitude of this year? Swati, as I told, it was not very simple. It was moderate level. Some chapters which students are afraid of, from that easy questions came. Like geometry, many people are afraid. This time geometry counting polygons was asked actually. And probability, many people are afraid. 2 question paper had question. Both of them were moderate and one was very easy. The question we discussed today. But some question, verbal ability this time, some question paper had more questions from verbal ability. That was one test. Again, more means one extra question, not more than that. As I tell, they don't fix the number of questions from verbal ability. We can say 3 mark to 5 mark. This time, this question paper had almost 6 mark questions already, as we can see here. Okay, so hopefully the 11th and 12th question paper also simple questions or moderate level questions will be there more. Let's hope so. Okay, I hope all of you understood why this option D is the better choice here. This one is in the other set. Tomorrow we will discuss this. This also was there, as Himanshu mentioned. This also was there in this question paper. So try this. Non-verbal comprehension, this time it is more, Swati. As I mentioned, 2 lectures in comprehension and 1 extra lecture I have given marathon session in Unacademy platform also. I will recommend all of you, those who are preparing for 11th and 12th exam, practice comprehension and go. Almost surely you will get minimum 2 mark. In some question paper, more than 2 mark was there from comprehension. So as I always tell, in the verbal ability class also I told you, grammar and vocabulary, if you are not very good at it, at least vocabulary you concentrate and go. Because by practice you can improve vocabulary. Even in a short period also you can improve it. Because it is about the tricks you can use, the elimination techniques you can use. The 15 methods I have discussed in the class now. The 15 methods of doing general aptitude questions. That application is more in in comprehension. So I will recommend comprehension you practice and go, those who are preparing for the upcoming exam, 11th and 12th exam. The trend, that is what I can definitely say. Other thing, analogy is there. Analogy was there in all the 4 question paper. So maybe, or I'm not saying most probably, but there is high chance that 11th and 12th question paper also verbal or logical analogy will be there. Some question paper it was verbal analogy, some question paper it was logical analogy. So this question, some of you got the answer already. Those of you want to learn the free, learn from my full length course, I am tagging that in the chat. Go through it and share it to maximum people, share it in maximum groups and other GATE related discussion forums. Some of you already got an answer for this. Please try, all of you. This is imagined. Okay, so I'll explain. Shivani, no, marathon session was in the Unacademy platform. But that, yeah, those who are not able to find my other classes, what I will suggest is you check, you just search my keywords. General Aptitude by Christy Varghese if you want to see my General Aptitude classes. Verbal Ability by Christy Varghese, if you search, you will find, because the keywords will easily match and you will be able to find it. And Vedic Math classes of mine, if you want to find, you can find Vedic Math by Christy Varghese. Faisal Ali, actually mathematics there is no separate type of question. All what I told now na, for 11th and 12th February exam, for all subject that guesses is the same, Faisal. Focus on comprehension, focus on analogy, and focus on other topics was diverse. Functions also I will suggest. Functions, algebra, functions topic also, please go through it. A question you may get at least one. Okay. So which one of the option does not describe the passage below or from it? That means from the passage, which one of the following is not given? Not given is mentioned. The word not, I always tell in hurry, don't miss the keywords, because there is high chance. Okay. We tend to think of cancer as a modern illness because it's metaphors. Metaphors means we are comparing it with something, like when we say he was like a lion in the war, he was like a lion. Like a lion means we are comparing that person to a lion. So, so metaphors are so modern that it is a disease of overproduction of sudden growth, a growth that is unstoppable and tipped into abyss of no control. Abyss means going into somewhere that you cannot come out. That is a very deep path. I am just telling the meaning of it, not the literal word meaning. So in this context, how it is. Modern cell biology encourages us to imagine the cell as a molecular machine. Cancer is that machine unable to quench its initial command. So cancer is that machine. It is, we are asked to think it like a machine which is unable to quench. Quench means satisfy by drinking. Satisfy by drinking. Its initial command to grow. The initial command of a cell is to grow. Na? You know, na, cells multiply. So its initial command to grow and thus transform into indestructible self-propelled automation. So that means the problem is when cancer occurs, what happens? The machine is not able to control. So it is making more and more cells, or it is cells are multiplied in a uncontrollable rate. So that is modern cell biology encourages us to imagine it like a molecular machine. The comparison to machine is more correct. That is what is mentioned. So modern cell biology, let's see. Modern cell biology encourages metaphors of machinery, and cancer is often imagined as a machine. Again, that is not something that is not in this passage. It is not the summary of the passage, but that idea is there in the passage. Na? So definitely option A is wrong. It tells us that modern cell biology uses and promotes metaphors of machinery. Yeah, that is also okay, because modern cell biology encourages us to imagine the cell as a molecular machine. So option B is not wrong. Modern cell biology never uses figure language such as metaphors to describe anything. That is wrong, na? Modern cell biology also use figure language. That is the molecular machine figure language is an example of that. So option C is the correct answer, because question is asking does not describe. It is a reflection of why cancer seems so modern to most of us. Yes, that is also true. We tend to think of cancer as a modern illness. So which of the option does not describe the passage below or is not from it? Is not from it, that will be better to understand. So option C is the correct answer. Please respond. Is this clear? All of you? ये clear है नहीं? Okay, we were supposed to type the, okay, option number were asked. Okay. Numerical answer type was it, na? That means multiple option was also possible, Himanshu. Was it allowing multiple options? Like putting a comma and put multiple option, was it allowing it? Okay, all of you, this was a numerical answer type where you were not asked to click the answer option, you were asked to enter the option. But why they did that, I am not sure, because if they want to make it a multiple option also, they could have given A, B, C, D saying 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, 1 and 4, all the 4, etc. but I don't think any other option is better than this. If multiple answers are there, you have to check the passage once more. This one was MCQ only. Okay, then option C only is the choice. Okay, only this many questions I got from students. Himanshu, do you remember any other question completely? If so, you can mention. Otherwise, it's okay, because completely knowing, completely remembering a question is a big challenge after the exam. Let me check, Himanshu. And new students, I have explained these 15 shortcut approaches through which general aptitude can be done faster. In the complete link or complete playlist in each lectures, I have explained these methods, how it will help you to do general aptitude section better. So the playlist is tagged in the chat, and I will tag it in the comments also. Himanshu, let me check one more question. Okay, there was a passage question with 4 blanks, which was about comparison of Bollywood and South Indian movies. Okay, I didn't receive any such question from anyone, so I think with that much prompts only, I am not able to explain that. In case I find that, I will add it in the tomorrow session, Himanshu. Okay, he has typed the full question, Preeti. Let me check. Okay, this was there now. Okay. Now only I saw it, Himanshu. Lake is to xylote. Drachmia is to real. Find the odd one out. Okay, all of you, one more question was there. This was one more question. Again, I'm not sure about the full question structure. This is what Himanshu have mentioned. You can check his comment in the live chat. Lake is to xylote. Same way, drachmia is to real. Yeah, to be frank, I am not familiar with all those words. You can also check it out. I think this was the question, is to dash. For options we don't know, so there was such a question. That is what Himanshu mentioned. So that will be the 9th question. So 9 questions out of 10 questions we have seen here. I am stopping this session here. This question, as I am not getting it completely, we will discuss it in tomorrow's class if possible. Tomorrow, the electrical ECE, electronics and communication, and chemical science. In pure science, chemical science, and in engineering stream, ECE was having the same aptitude paper. That is February 5th afternoon session. That we will conduct tomorrow. Tomorrow in paper analysis series, we will conduct that session. Okay, 5 words were there now. Real was the correct meaning. Thank you so much, Himanshu, for letting us know that one more question. All of you go through that comments. As I didn't got the full question, I am not explaining, but go through that chat. That will give you an idea for one more question. Yes, Shivani, normally it should be MCQ only, but whether they change the pattern suddenly, we can't say. But other 3 question paper only MCQs were there. This question paper also MCQs also should be there in aptitude, because all on a sudden they won't change. Okay, anyway, I think let's conclude this session. Hope the session was useful. So if so, so happy to hear, Himanshu. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, actually humanities students, I don't see much in my classes. So happy to know that humanities students are also there, because humanities was only recently added to GATE na. Like I think 2 years back only humanities students also, humanities subjects also GATE was started, I guess. So that is why good to hear that humanities students are also able to attend all streams. Let me reiterate, all streams aptitude paper is same. As I told today, what we discussed was electrical engineering, ecology and evolution, humanities and social sciences. All these three streams have the same aptitude paper. That means this is a pure engineering stream, this is a pure science stream, and this is a humanities stream. All these three type of streams had the same question paper. Yes, Preeti, that we will discuss later. Okay, Lake and Rakmi are monetary unit, na? Okay, Preeti. I think then that spelling, what we have written is something wrong or something. That I will check and see whether there was such a question. What was the exact question with the prompts Himanshu have given? Now I can search it online, and I will be able to find that question. I will try to add that in tomorrow's class. Anyway, so I think let's conclude today's session here. Thank you all of you. Take care all of you. Have a good night. All the best for your upcoming GATE exam, and those who are preparing for GATE 2024, all the best. Use the resources I am providing, and the free study materials I will upload the remaining free study materials for verbal aptitude also today in the Telegram channel, whose link the link of Telegram channel is mentioned in the description of this video. So that's it. Thank you all. Take care all of you. Have a good night. Bye bye.